Oh boy. Alrighty. Let's get things going here, shall we? Now all our crafts we started last time are going. I'm going to try to do things a little bit faster today, because, unfortunately, I was kind of hoping it wouldn't happen on any of the, days that I have streams and stuff going on, but, my eye doctor called me and said that they have all my stuff ready, so I gotta go and pick that up, and they close around 8, so probably gonna be a little bit shorter today. We still got time to do stuff, and of course, and, you know, it's not a huge hindrance, it just means we can't go as long as we've been, which is kind of unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. Doesn't help with the hideout taking forever to load, though, oh my god. Yeah, I would probably, to be completely honest, I would have put off getting these glasses if I hadn't had the prescription that I'm wearing right now for 5 years, and they're just completely beaten. So, figured it's probably about time that I actually let my eyesight work again. But, enough of that. We have Tarkov stuff to do. How much is one of these? Worth it, in my opinion. Okay, so those will start rolling in. And we have a whole bunch of this. Okay. It's a significant amount of Ingolnik, honestly. Kind of impressive. So, if I remember correctly, I want to get the cult done. Shoreline, I've got an hour to do. Got an hour to get out on reserve another 9 times, which that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Just do this. The pack is probably gonna be easier because I might be able to do that in one go. So, I really wish I could do that. I still don't know what's wrong with it. But we gotta find a ski hat, survive, and then put these in the trash pile in the avocado store. So, 6B47, I think is the helmet that is here. 6B47 Ratnik. And then I think he wants Gazelles, right? Gazelle K, which is this, which I can get, but I don't know, it really up in the air, you know. Let me think for a moment. Uh-oh. What's going on here? I have to sell these air filters. But we also gotta kill stuff at night, which Interchange is not exactly the greatest on. Not exactly the greatest for. Throw. We need to run to Avocado. Or whatever that's called. The store I gotta go to. then I wanted to do labs, but I might have to put that off. It's one of the things I did really want to get done, but I don't know if I can. Because I was not planning on having to go pick up glasses today. That's the issue. I was expecting this in another probably... Hold on, night vision's just not gonna work. I was expecting to deal with the deal with my glasses stuff. I think they were supposed to call me like tomorrow, but it looks like they came in early, so just how it goes. Oh, I insured all that. Actually, I think, funny enough, I think if I go and put those there now, I think I do get them back in insurance, funny enough. Which, if that works, I think that's incredibly funny. Just how it goes. You gotta roll with the punches, right? Life can be busy. Tell you what. Heck, today I wasn't even sure if I'd be able to make it back in time for stream. Because I got out of work, I go get in my car, and go to start it, battery's dead. Now, I don't know what's causing it. There's a parasitic draw somewhere on the vehicle, but... And for those not car people, that just basically means somewhere the battery's draining. And it shouldn't be draining. But that happened, and so my car died. And so I was sitting there and I'm like, well, oh god, who do I call? So I called up one of my brothers and I'm like, hey, I need the jump pack. You need to bring the jump pack to my work. And he's like, okay. And I'm sitting there. Well, it turns out traffic was pretty bad, so I thought he had forgotten, or he didn't know where the jump pack was, so I figured I was screwed. But traffic was just bad. Figured that out, trying to leave work afterwards is just... It wasn't even like construction or anything. They weren't even working on the road. The traffic was just terrible. And so, today's been an interesting one, to say the least. Because I, for one, was not expecting everything today to go wrong. Because my original plan, if my car didn't die on me, was I was going to go and pick up my glasses and everything and do all that stuff before stream. Because, I've got, I think, an hour and a half to get back to my house from work and, get stream and everything going. And, I give myself some time. But the whole car being dead thing did not work to my favor. Because my time for getting back here and getting everything up went from, oh yeah, I've got like an hour, to not. So just gonna see if I can't dump these contacts in this helmet now. That's a whole AK right there I just saw. You got any full ammo? Yes. Got some interesting ammo. And a full-on rifle. And it has ammo? Well, I'll be damned. And we picked up some armor-piercing ammo for this thing. I don't quite recall where avocado is. I feel like once I get into the building, I'll figure it out pretty quick. Ooh. See that there every day. Look at that. Just gotta renumbers where I go to do things. There's your flutter. There were two you're walking around. Knew it. Actually, wait, I can repair that. And I don't think it loses found in raid. Okay. Whoa, okay. You had some spicy rounds in this thing, huh? Damn, bro. Okay. This guy came to party. This guy came to kill my ass. BT. Thank God I had, you know, I'm gonna dump the gun. Might not be the best idea, but the other thing I gotta... So there's ups and downs to them making it so that, scavs can pick up guns. And the biggest tip that I can say, from my own experience, is if you don't want to take the rifle or the gun from a dead scav, to give yourself insurance so another scav doesn't pick it up, strip it of magazines and dump the magazines somewhere, because then the gun's useless even if a scav decides to pick it up. Or unload all the mags and take the ammo. You just gotta leave them with no choices. Where is avocado? Park up in here for a second and reload these mags. Who's that? Yeah, that was risky. I heard him, and I couldn't tell by the way he was, by the outline that I saw if he was a scav or a PMC, because I just had that fraction of a second to see him. So I was like, if it's a PMC, I don't need him running up on me while I'm in the middle of something else. So... But that could have gone very poorly for me. I'm trying to remember, I don't think... There it is, avocado. It's this trash pile. Yep. So we gotta hide 2 Comtacs and a helmet, and then we're getting... So what is that? Over a minute of sitting here staring at trash. How eventful. What a task this is. Now, I'm no genius, but if you told the guy to come and pick up, like, armor and stuff, the last place I would tell my client to pick up... Oh, so this is a minute and 30 seconds of me just staring at trash. But, last place I would tell him is in the middle of the busy shopping mall that people are continuously shooting each other in. I would go out into, like, the woods to a drop spot in the woods where you're less likely to run into everybody that has a gun and is killing each other. But I guess if you're skier, you are also, like, criminal, so you might just be setting the guy up to get shot so you can come back and insurance fraud all your stuff and be like, well, he paid me for it, but then he got shot, so I can sell it to the next dumbass that wants to buy armor and ear protection and stuff from me. I'll just keep peddling it along until someone figures out that I am in fact getting people killed by doing this. Because, like, what? For me to get here to put the armor in this heap of trash, I have killed multiple people. Just to get here to put it in the building. Let alone the fact that our good friend Killa is, like, over there. Anything good? What is that? Spark plug? Interesting. Interesting. Take a suppressor. I think if I repair the, or I'm pretty sure that if I... I was really hoping you'd stay laying down. Here's the other one. There's another one of you back here. Yeah, nice try, buddy. This guy was the one that scared me, because he had a flashlight. Easiest way to freak me out is shine me with a bright light. Because half of the time, I'm gonna default to, if I get shined with a flashlight, I'm defaulting to your PMC, so you're getting, like, the most aggressive I can be. What happened to you, dude? How did you get... Oh, it's because you had... Wait, where's your rifle? You didn't just have... Hold on. And the low recoil on this AUG is actually quite helpful. This thing has seen some service. I'm gonna drink this Vita once I'm done packing this mag. And if that's the last bit of ammo I have for this magazine, I'm gonna throw one of these stacks of BT down in the secure container. Actually, I can buy splints, so I'll throw both. Because even though it's... Okay, that's just me being paranoid. Even though it's like a mediocre ammunition, it's still pretty good. What did you have? Come on. Show me something really good. Really know how to disappoint a guy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think I need... I don't need cowboy hats anymore. Excuse me? How many of you guys are over here? I can't tell if he's dead or he went prone. I'm assuming dead. That guy's got buckshot from the sounds of it. Yep. But I don't know where he is. Here's the issue. Oh, it's huge. It's 600k right there. Over 500,000 ruble. I'm gonna try just to ignore him right now. And hopefully he kind of just like he stops trying to fight me. Kind of loses interest, and then I'll come back down, and hopefully by then he's kind of rotated away from the spot he's holding. That's my hope. I don't know if it'll actually go that way, though. It's a pretty solid chance it doesn't. But while we're here, I might as well fix my arm. And I forgot to drink the Vita juice. Oh boy. Yeah, this is huge. Each one of those is like 600 and like 50k. That was interesting audio. Alright. Well. shooting. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I did not realize I got hit in the leg at the first shot. Hold on. And second, comrade. You know, I really don't like how my limbs keep getting fucking deleted. They immediately, like, just shred my legs. Those stop and prevent bleeding. Those are kind of like something else. 'Cause the other issue is when you bleed, you kind of lose nutrients, turns out. The stuff in your blood stops being in your blood because the blood's not in you. Crazy how that works. See, I like the MP7. But here's the issue. The MP7 would be phenomenal for an area like Interchange if it functioned like an MP7. A low recoil, really easy to use, submachine gun. Low recoil, super easy to use, really nice cartridge, you know, all that stuff. The whole reason that the gun was in development in the first place. I was trying to run over that, but I don't have sprint right now. But the issue is on that first round hop up, or the first round, like when the recoil first hits your PMC, your dude aims at the stars. So it would be a really good gun if it didn't have a recoil like if it didn't kick like a fucking mule. Which, realistically, if you look into it, not very correct. Anyone that's ever shot an MP7 will tell you that it is really easy to control. I mean, it's basically the same as 5.7. The cartridge the MP7 shoots is fundamentally very, very, very similar to 5.7 by 28. And with how, which I think they're removing it next update, but right now they're not, like, the actual next update for the live servers. Right now, how recoil is handled in Tarkov is there's two recoil impulses. There's the recoil two recoil compensations. There's the recoil compensation you will do as the player to pull your rifle down and, you know, keep your bullets on target. But there's also another hidden recoil another force dragging your muzzle back to target, and that is your PMC in the game dragging his muzzle back down. So your PMC will drag his muzzle down. Well, the issue is if you don't really learn that, which even on all the hours that I've played this game, I still have a very rudimentary feel of it. But if you don't get and understand how that functions, you run into the issue where you'll drag your muzzle back to target, but then your PMC will drag the muzzle back down as well. And now you're shooting in the dirt. Because you overcompensated. Because both you and your PMC compensated for the recoil. And because you were trying to get it on target, your PMC tried to do the same thing and pull it back to original point of aim. And you just end up... That's why, like, when I do the recoil tests, I don't move my mouse. That is just the character dragging the muzzle back. My stitches keep ripping. Which is a really interesting way of doing it. Okay. That audio was funky. I should not be hearing that gunfire. But it's a really interesting way of doing it. And honestly, I kind of like the idea. The issue is its implementation. I think that if your PMC is pulling down on it, it should be quick and efficient. Your guy should do it right away. After the first round, he rips his muzzle back down. Because realistically, if you got in a gunfight, and it's a life or death gunfight, and you've got to kill this guy, you're not going to wait for that round, you're not going to wait for your recoil to bring you all the way up and then start to compensate and bring your gun back to target. You're going to rip your gun back down and, more than likely, overcompensate rather than not compensate at all. That's why, who are they? Veritas and the other guy, I forget what his thing is, but I think it's something Jesse. Those two guys are both in the mindset of, wow, that was dual Sabo slugs. Okay, that's why they hit like a freight train. But they both talked about adding a system like adrenaline into the game where, like, you get shot, your guy gets an adrenaline rush, and you fight on fumes for a little bit, and then as your guy, like, slowly comes back to the realization of, hey, you know, things are not as bad as as I was thinking, let's calm down. I think it's a very interesting way of doing it, but I don't know, it's very strange to offer criticism to the game because the game is so unique in how it handles basically everything. So on one hand, it's like, yeah, I want to offer criticism, but on the other hand, I really don't know. Like, I could not be less in the know on how all this stuff functions. So it's just awkward. But I would personally, on a personal level, I think the recoil is kind of a bit ridiculous. I mean, like, the biggest complaint, and I understand it entirely, is if your guy is a private military contractor, which means he's probably one of the most badass guys in all of Tarkov, there's no reason that he shouldn't know how to handle a firearm. Which is a very reasonable argument, but Battlestate also has a pretty reasonable comeback to that, in which they just argue, well, if everybody's character right off the bat handled the gun really well, then there's no point for the, whatchamacallit. There's no point for the skills. There's no point for any of this if your guy's already, like, a badass. Which I kind of understand, to a degree. But I think even that argument has some weak points to it, of, like, you know, I get what you're trying to say, and, like, if we made everybody... what's the quote from Incredibles? From, Incrediboy. Or, that's what he wanted to be. Fucking... God, I can't remember his name. But, if everybody's super, nobody's super. This kind of battle states are counter-argument. Which, I mean, it's a valid criticism. Because if we just went and made everybody a walking juggernaut, then there's not really a difference between this game or, there's no difference between playing this game or playing, Call of Duty. Like, there's no real selling point. Which, you know, I get. It's not fair to come in and, dunk on Battle State for them wanting it to play a certain way. But I think that a lot of the recoil changes specifically, I feel, would be particularly beneficial, I would say, for the major factor of it would really flip up the meta. Because the current meta is whatever shoots really fast and has, like, no recoil, so you just get a bunch of hits on target and then it's over and that's the gunfight. And there's only a few guns that do that. Like, we've got the Vector, the Chris Vector, which shoots really fast, has decent ammo, and is really accurate, and has no recoil. The AKs can kind of be modded down. I think it's specifically the AK-74s, the AKU series, the tanker guns. Those are really, really good because they have really low recoil, and you can kind of just hose them with really good ammo. You have no recoil on a gun that shoots this ammo. It's ridiculous. And so it's a weird balancing act that they have to do. So I would like to see them do recoil changes, like the new recoil change that they implemented on the live servers, where they took the Vepr Hunter, which is this gun. Where is it? Do I have any? This gun, and they made its recoil 70% less. And immediately this became a meta gun. Same with the SVT and the AVT, which is the semi-auto version of basically a semi-auto Mosin Nagant that's kind of like an SVD. But the AVT is an automatic version of this that's shooting 7.62x54R. And I think that I would rather the meta include all weapons in the game than just a few, is my personal thoughts. Because I would rather everybody be super, so that everybody has a chance at winning a gunfight, than only one side has the chance of winning the gunfight. But at the same time, that's an argument coming from the the more vocal but less popular group of, like, casual players. I am 100% casual. I mean, not really anymore, because, you know, I stream this, but I don't play server side, just because of how terrible hackers are on my region, and I can't hop over, because if I hop over, it actually is worse. I go to the next worst server. So, enough of that talk. I need 2 of those? Oh, fuck, I gotta get another one. And I need those gazelles. Shit. Can't buy them either? Damn. That's fucked up. I need a rat neck helmet. Good lord. Talk about fucking needy. I'm going in with, like, I'm going in with 20 kilograms of extra armor that I can't use. I better get paid pretty good for this. What am I getting out of this? Hot delivery. Okay, that's pretty decent. I also get that, so I guess the cash reward's pretty meh, but everything else is pretty good. I really think I am gonna... Just so that I don't get buckshot to the eyes. That way I'm covered in the face, so I can actually look at scabs with shotguns and not pee myself. And then the other thing is, I'm pretty sure if I insure all that, I get it back in insurance. So basically the guy goes and picks it up, and then Proper's guys show up and they're like, actually, that was insured stuff. We got paid to come and bring that back to that other guy who put it here because you bought it, but really you didn't buy it, and now it's coming with us, whether you like it or not. Now, speaking on single-player Tarkov, I don't know specifically when they're going to get around to adding the Streets expansion. I'm assuming it's probably going to be sooner rather than later. But what I think will take significantly longer for their development team, at least, will be, in any capacity, them trying to add the December update, which is the armor plates, because that is going to change everything. Because effectively, any plate carrier can now become level 3 or level 4 to 6, because you'll be able to strap the biggest ceramic plates in it, or the worst steel plates in it, and, you know, kind of mix-match everything, and all that kind of crazy stuff. But on top of that, it'll actually have plate carrier hit zones. So if you shoot on the edge of the plate, you're actually hitting the person. Because you're not really hitting the plate carrier in the armor in the plate carrier, you're hitting just outside where that plate sits, and you're going to hit them, like, out in their ribcage and stuff. That, I do not know how the SPT guys are going to be able to add that. But I know they're probably going to work their asses off to get it, because that is such a widely, highly regarded thing, because that'll be huge. I don't know of any other game as large as Tarkov that does that. There's actual, like, they render in the plate carrier hit zones. And I don't know how functional it'll work. Now, I know they're not going as in-depth as being like, oh yeah, there's plate carrier hit zones, and in those plate carrier hit zones, you can hit a specific part on a ceramic plate, and it'll compromise it and this and that. I think that's a bit out of their reach. I think that's going to be something that they're not capable of doing. Because that would be such a headache to make something that complicated work. I don't even think it'd be worth it. Because even, like, on a player end, it would be rage-inducing because the amount of, like, inconsistencies that you would run into almost immediately, just due to the complexity of it. Which I think is another thing that I, for one, am kind of hesitant to see it, with them adding the actual armor plate system. I'm a bit skeptical on how it'll perform right off the bat. And I think people that are shouting its praises right now might need to like chill out, calm down, take a step back, and realize that this system is going to be ludicrously complex because of the amount of hit zones that are going to be on your player model at one time. Because like you have side plates, you have shoulder plates, you have torso plates, you have armor in the neck, on your nape, all that stuff. It's a hell of a gunfight. I would like to plant the next thing. Hello? Excuse me? Excuse me? You're not gonna tell me that this is the wrong armor, are you? You're gonna do that to me, are you? The Grey Gazelle body armors. Hello? If I just dump them over here, pick them up. You can't do this to me. You know what I sacrificed? I can't believe I'm gonna have to drag these around. Yeah, shut it. You're dead. Killed you. Interesting. What kind of ammo you rocking here? Name I'm not gonna even try to pronounce. Really good ammo. Holy hell. What the hell happened out here? Huh? There's corpses everywhere. I'm afraid that I might die looking at these guys' stuff. Oh my god. What happened here? Holy shit, that's many. Could have sworn I've had dormer something before. I'm gonna toss another frag and see if I get a cool little response. Where would... Who is he shooting at? Yeah, you were shooting at somebody. Who was that? I'm concerned about that. Guess I'm just gonna... I don't know why I can't turn in these armors. It's, a little concerning to me. The armors and the fact that I don't know where this guy went. Oh, I'm here. Might as well. Any car batteries? I need a couple of those for my... to up my standard of living in my luxury penthouse that was bombed. Lord, gentlemen. Quite the disagreement you men are having over yonder. Is the, reasoning behind said disagreement? It's a fence pole, isn't it? God damn it. I've been shot by scavs standing in that corner so many times that I saw that outline and I was like, nope, that's a guy. That's why I wear fucking armor. It's like pricks like him with buckshot. What? Holy shit, he got vaporized. I need to leave. This gun's too powerful. The power I possess, no man should have. I possess the WMDs that Bush was after. An AUG with a suppressor, capable of vaporizing any mere mortal. You are but a man. He just disappeared. He didn't even, like, ragdoll funny. He just gone. That's rough. There's just a gun left where he was. Alright, so that'll pay for some stuff, and then I got some decent suppressors and stuff like that, so... Overall, pretty decent run. I do want to know why my armors are not being put where I want them. Because that could be problematic. And by problematic, I mean annoying. Also, we got the flash drive we need for Jaeger, so we can finally be done with that horse shit. Where is it? Shady business. There, we're finally done. Ambulance. God. Damn it. Did we get the big one? Guess it really will like us. Need a defibrillator? You know what, I'm not even gonna bother with that, we're crafting it. We'll just have that ready to rock and roll next time. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not going to find one. If we find one, all the better. I'm just going to craft one. 26 minutes on that. Okay. Here's some suppressors there, mechanic. And I'll sell that, because that looks cooler. Unload. Yeah, he had some baller ammo in this gun. Look at that. What a man. No, I do not want to put Tracer in it. M856. But M855A1. It's a pretty good bullet, tell you what. Throw those in there. So I do want to try this one more time. Gonna give it one more roll. Or one more go, rather. And hopefully it works. Yeah, look at that. 216. I don't know why Golden Star... Aw, shit. I could have sold that for so much more. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Why is there more MA5? What? Meladonin. I think this one, yeah, this one's also huge. 63. I think all of these ones were huge. Other than that one. That one's pretty much market average. And you will buy the SSD because you think there's government secrets on that. You're convinced of corporate secret. There'd be government secrets on there. Government. There'd be some government work. Alright, so I want to try and get these armors turned in. But will I be able to? Let me just look something up real quick and see if this is a problem. What task is this? We are doing location, interchange, hot delivery. Delivery. Oh, that's not even a problem with SPT. That's a problem with Tarkov. That's a Tarkov bug. Awesome. Well, I've got 2 gazelles now. Apparently, if you don't do it in one go, if you don't have everything in the first run, it breaks. It'll consider it quote-unquote complete. I still gotta run Interchange, but it considers it the task complete, so I can't put more stuff down. But because I had put a helmet down already, I could put another helmet down because that hadn't been fulfilled, but I can't put any armor down because it considers the armor already done. What a weird bug. How does that even happen? Like on a coding level, because it's basically spaghetti coded is what happened. It got spaghetti coded. And some code like did an overflow or something. And just did a... Yeah, that happened. That's completed. My only question from that would be, like, where... How it, like, you know, fell over, how it rolled over. It's a weird bug. A possible one, but a weird one. Probably the same issue I'm having with the gunpowder thing is it's not even like a single-player Tarkov issue, that's an actual... Because the first thing that popped up when I looked it up was the actual, like, War Thunder... The actual, Tarkov forum reports for it. And people being like, yeah, it's just an issue with the game. Is it raining? It can't be raining, it's sunny. What is this? What is this heresy? I don't know, I guess I just find, like, bugs like that fascinating, because it's just, it's a weird thing that happens with, like, spaghetti code and stuff like that. It's such a strange phenomenon, where code just rolls over into places it really shouldn't. It interacts in the game in ways it probably shouldn't, and wasn't intended at all to do. It's very interesting. At least to me. I guarantee you the people on the live servers that brought in all of that armor and stuff and then came back for round 2 with even more expensive stuff in their bag probably weren't the happiest when they found out they're not going to be able to get rid of the extra, like, 16 kilograms of shit in their bag. And that they're going to have to extract with it now. That's at Power Substation. I think there's something out to my side right now. Nope. Maybe? Nope. Alright, well I'm going to Power Substation, because that shooting entices me. Is that a guy shooting at me with a suppressor? If so, that was quiet as hell. See anybody out and about. Never mind. That's... Yep, there are people down there. Fuck me! That's a fucking Lapua Magnum. Holy hell. Nope, shotgun. What the fuck did that just hit me? It just blasted buckshot in my back. Nice try, jackass. better have grenades on you, buddy. Because your buddy with the suppressor is gonna fuck me up if I don't have something that's gonna make him move. Oh shit, that's why it hurts so bad. Holy hell, he shot me with a 4 gauge. Fuck me! Put the nade away! Fuck it. Jesus. Oh, that worked. I'm surprised I missed the first shot, but... that guy had some fucking something in that gun. He hit me with some authority. I'm not gonna lie, he hit me with some authority in that first round. Because for him to do damage to my chest while I'm wearing a level 4, that's pretty impressive. But I got the retired anti-aircraft barrel on my team. Now my question is, where's our buddy with the suppressor? What were you rocking? God damn! What is it with scavs and armor-piercing ammo as of late? Holy hell. Like fucking ring around the rosy right now? Like, Jesus. Okay, buddy. See, the issue is he's got a suppressor, which means he's probably got decent ammo. Where's my extract? Opposite of what I need. Where'd you go? I got a limited amount of give a shit here. Okay, Batman, where the fuck? How the hell?
Stop hiding.
I don't like this game. My fucking... The one place I couldn't afford to get shot, you shoot me there? You fucking dick! Oh, you bastard. The one place I can't afford to get shot. There's some fucking water and shit in me, you dick. That's the wrong type of water. Okay, that's right, shut up, moron. We got bigger issues. Yes, I get it. I'm dehydrated. Why is my stomach not healed? Can you not fix your stomach anymore? No way. That would be a cruel joke. There we go, come on. That would be a cruel joke. You shot me in the stomach, which means I have no food or water no more. You just emptied the contents of my stomach onto the dirt. Give me food or water. That's not. Yes! We are back in business. We're operational again. This is huge. All I needed was enough to get me out of here. This is massive. This is huge. Didn't even have a good gun. There was no purpose in killing that guy. And there was Captain Pilgrim Boy that was out there dead by the car, but I don't want to go and loot him, because that's just a waste. Ugh. What a nightmare. But hey, we got another KSG. I guess that's pretty neat. That's something, you know. That is one bullet. That's not even two bullets. What do you mean almost empty? That basically should be empty. You can approximate when you can see the round follower. Like, oh, that's one cartridge. That's a singular bullet. You don't need to be a math guy to figure that one out. You can look at that and be like, hey, that's the round follower in the magazine, which means this magazine has one bullet in it. Got nothing after this one. Almost empty my ass. God. The balls on this PMC. It's See, that's the kind of stuff that gets me, is it's like, well, you say I'm supposedly really good at, or, like, I'm one of the best of the best, or, like, I got contracted for a ton of money to go fight in Tarkov, and then I got abandoned here. How am I that experienced in war? You know, I look at a magazine that has a single bullet in it, my guy's, like, almost empty. There's a handful of bullets, maybe. I don't know. I'm approximating. Like, okay, dude. Oh, I have this truck. I didn't know I could get into that truck. I don't even know what's in that truck. All I know is I can open that truck now. Welp. I know what I'm doing is I'm eating and drinking. That is for sure. And then, yeah, I get it. I messed up. Leave me alone. Boo-hoo. Rashala, we might be able to pull off that. Bluehar, that's a bit more up in the air. Eliminate Whoa! 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 Dude, what's with the rule set? Jeez. It's a lot of rules. Okay. It's a lot of rules. Need more ammo. Buy that. I'll buy this. Because of this stubby little thing. So perfect. Throw this all back. M6A1. We're gonna do something a bit goofy. Okay, that does both of those. I might as well make use of these, honestly. Keeping it for real. Speaking of which, am going to go on factory and try to kill more guys in that room. Or not in the room, but the, what do you call it? The office spaces. But firstly, let me eat, drink. Alright. So, we all know what guns getting dragged out for this. That's no surprise. Oh, both of those are cooked. Never mind. Grab a little bit more AP. Need a new surgery kit, and I also need magazines. There. The nice thing is because it's the Gazelle is ceramic armor, I can 260. I can it's far lighter, which is quite handy. Buy medicine. So, what is messed up on this? Helmet? Okay, never mind. It's not bad enough to where I need to do anything about it, so we're not going to worry about it. Forgot all about all that stuff. So might as well start keeping money on me again. Because being able to leave through those the exit vans is probably not a bad idea. Probably not a bad call. Hey, look, my stims are done. Now I can start work on that defibrillator. Oof. Oh yeah, the other thing I can do is, take this guy. So this is like a really modded out MP7, by the way. This is just for comparison. So, the vector, which, because I'm an idiot, I gotta do this. So this is the vector spray pattern, and I'm gonna not move my mouse at all, just for the sake of observation. That's its pattern. So if we go up, and inspect, basically everything stayed where I was aiming. Like, you're gonna hit all rounds on target. The MP7... Wait, you know what? It's... here. Because I gotta... this is the one. Because this one I can actually, like, replace. Just do a quick combat reload. Okay. So this is the vector. Virtually all the same spot. We replace that target, and we do this guy, but because I'm an idiot, I have it folded. So now we have got this guy, which, let me get that laser actually turned on. You're on full as well. This is also with the FMJ, so what you would normally use. So if we're aiming there, we're hitting way up. You get a couple of rounds spraying there, and then your guy kind of drags it back down. So the MP7's good, but like comparative, like the MP7, because this is the MP7A2. That's about on par, about as expensive gun as this guy. Yeah, about the same. And it still recoils more, and the hop-up's way worse. So it's like, you know, you can invest in one, or you can be like, I would rather just not deal with it, and I'm just gonna have, you know, I'd rather just have a gun that's shooting a little bit less powerful ammunition, but shoots it way faster, way more accurately. It's kind of like a pick your poison scenario. Actually, we can run the scav real quick. So we gotta kill PMCs, so hopefully we can actually kill PMCs on this guy. Just so that we can get Fence's task done. And hopefully we actually get to fight dudes. Got a grenade, some chocolates, and some pretty meh ammo, I'm assuming. Yeah. Not great. Honestly, this TT is probably better than that AK. As long as I can hit headshots, the TT is probably unironically better. What's this? God damn it. I hate when that shit happens. That's something that they need to change. Like, going on Factory and having Tagilla seek me out. I've had multiple times where I've had to kill Tagilla as a scav, but then you lose, like, 1.5 scav karma, or whatever the fuck it is. You lose so much scav karma. And it's so annoying. Because if you go near him, he triggers to kill you. The issue is Factory's not big enough for him to do that, because if he runs over to you, you're now dealing with a aggravated Tagilla because he ran at you. So... yeah, I don't... kinda sucks. In my opinion. Need gate 0. No, I need to go in this building.
Grenade!
Nice try. But I'm faster than that. You gotta be quicker than that? Oh, I forgot a surgery kit. Yeah, that's not as bad as forgetting the other ones. I'll be completely honest, it's not as bad as forgetting this med kit, but it's pretty not great. Excuse me? Fucking Christ. When I hit that guy in the face, I was like, uh-oh. I had a moment there where I was figuring I might not win that gunfight I just got in.
Down.
What? Hello?
Ублюдок, мать твою, а ну иди сюда,
Yeah, that's right, Cheeky Greeky. Also, what happened to you, buddy? You got sent to heaven. I sent you to God. Whoa. Enough of you. Too bad. There's a lot of you guys running around all of a sudden. I don't know how to feel about all this. one of you had, say... Somebody's got like a little med kit in their bag, or one of those surgery kits, I'd be real happy.
Вон он! Вон он!
What? That is not US ammo. What? A tungsten carbide core. Huh? Dude, I'm lost. I do not know what I just found. Whoa! Shit, bro.
Вон он!
Alright, who wants some? Okay, I need a second to collect myself. I need to go back for his ammo, because he's got a bunch of that stuff, which is actually pretty armor-piercing and pretty potent ammo, and it's expensive as shit. Is the majority of the reason I even give a shit in the first place. ABS, holy shit. Need you all to collectively fuck off. I'm asking you to leave. Holy hell. This guy had some pretty decent shit, huh? Especially that little doodad there. I ask that you all leave me alone and I am allowed to repack these magazines. Well, that was an eventful, like, 30 seconds. See, I like this scope because it has this, like, built-in red dot flip-up. You better stay in your lane. Hey, fucking excuse me? Holy hell! Jesus, cowboy. What is going on right now? Did I incur the wrath of dark gods or something? Like, these guys are loaded. Also, this backpack's huge. We're gonna be swapping over to this thing because it's massive. Jesus. Where were all these flash drives when I needed them, huh?
Get eliminated.
God damn it. Are you kidding me? I put so many bullets in that guy, and then I got head tapped. Are you kidding me? I fucking killed him?! Hold on. No, that was the other guy. I was about to say, there's no fucking way. What? He did not hit me 3 times. He hit me once in the chest. If I got hit 3 times, there would be a noticeable moment of impact for each round. I wouldn't just drop like a sack of rocks. That was some bullshit. Well, I'll load up on a couple of these because they're really good. Now I gotta go fucking deal with the fact that I lost all that shit. One of those on. Throw you on. That. This is without a gun yet. We're already almost too heavy. Without any real anything. Now I need to find a gun that isn't going to immediately drop me to... Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to do that. See, I understand what they were going for with that little cool system of auto sort. The issue is it never works as intended. Because if you sort a container like that, it doesn't actually sort it to fit everything, it just sorts it to kinda figure it out, kinda. Another one of those. There. Let's see. Huh. So there's always this guy. Had a terrible little choice. He's got decent pen and such. And I can buy one of these from you. Get rid of all of that. I want to go out with at least a last hurrah. Or I gotta call it quits here to go take care of my eye stuff. At least that's my hope. I have it. Do I not keep contacts anywhere? Holy hell. There we go. Jeez, I was beginning to wonder. And then one of these because I like the look of it. Meds, grenades, ammo, gun. Let's see how quickly I die. So... Now here's the best part. Figuring my luck, I'm gonna run into Tagilla this time. I have uttered his very name. I have uttered the name of the one whose name shall not be uttered. Somebody was talking. Yeah, killing me the way he did, that was some bullshit. Hey, maybe these bullets got a little bit more ass behind them, huh? Fuck, I heard breathing and I figured it was over. I thought that was Sledgehammer Man. I don't think that counts, actually. I don't think killing him in here, me standing in there and in here and them standing out there counts. I think they'd call that cheating. Just like how the grenade launcher doesn't count for grenade kills in Grenadier. Am I? I don't feel like it. Oh, you give up. God! Fuck! Why can't I hear him? He fucking appeared out of thin air. God damn it! Fuck! God, the audio in this game sometimes, man. Fuck me. That's just fucked up. I couldn't hear a thing. He appeared and I was gone. I was killed. He done killed me. I'm gonna burn through so many fucking nice helmets doing this shit. Oh, man. Yeah, that audio in Factory sometimes, dude. What the fuck? That shit can be real not funny. Yeah, and I'll buy 4 of those. We're gonna try the AS Val out a little bit. I know it overheats like a sumbitch these days, but... I'm gonna see if I can't make it work. What would work best on you? Put a little aim point T1 on you. Hose clamp. Try to get it modded out a little bit. Excuse me? I find that hard as fuck to believe. Excuse me if I don't believe that bullshit. So I can buy the stupidly expensive. That much money. I get ammo. But I get ammo for a gun that is fucking ridiculous. Edit preset. And then there we go. See, I knew I had access to at least some of those parts. Oh, come on. Throw this back in subguns, because that didn't go so great. And then I'll pull out some of this. In the bag. And then medicine. And some grenades. There we go. Let's see how the AS Val handles, huh? Shall we? This thing should hit way... Like, it has some ridiculous stats on this thing. But... it's basically Russian 300 Blackout, but in this game, it is far more functional. Okay, wait, hold on. This exit over here is the last one I need for mechanics, so we can get something done. No, wait, wrong one. It's over here. Hello? Can I not open that? Where'd you go? go, buddy. What you doing? That's right, keep walking. I'd say it hits a bit harder. I'd say it's pretty effective. Only downside is how quickly the fucker overheats. Where are the people? Where are all the PMCs? See, it's... Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think I want to walk up where I can get shot from merely looking. Ain't this a pretty little predink-a-dink I got myself in? I'm gonna use my secret drugs. Alrighty. I got enough morphine coursing through my veins to kill a horse. I think Tagilla's pretty fucked up, hence why I'm not being hit with a sledgehammer right now, so... I'm gonna... I thought I heard him running down. I was about to fucking completely regret me saying anything. Where'd the big man go? Put enough lead in that big bastard to warrant at least a casket. Where'd he go? He fucking Marty-domed. How is that fair? They drop grenades on death now? What kind of bullshit? So I'm losing energy and water pretty quick, huh? Sorry about that. Just need you to take a little nap while I deal with what's going on in here. While I sort out my little ammo situation. Alright, who knows where who knows where the big guy is?
Вот он!
The fuck is this monstrosity? What? I need to know who the fuck killed Tagilla. Because I haven't seen that big bastard again, and I'm scared. I'm afraid. Uh-oh, my drugs are wearing off. You got drink, dude? Food, drink, any of it? Any of that good? Gonna take it? Probably not. Nah. Useless. What about you?
Господи, как же достало уже это все. Граната!
Drink, damn it. That's a fucking gun! Calling her quits. I got an eye appointment to be at, and I got too much shit on me. I got my vector back, that's all I give a shit about. I got things to do. Don't you come in here. If it turns out I killed Tagilla when I hosed him in that down there, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be upset. Okay, good. Because that would have meant his corpse was just sitting around down there. And I could have actually looted him. Alright. Well, I hate to cut it short, but like I said at the beginning, I got that eye appointment, or I gotta go pick up my prescription and stuff. My glasses. So, we'll be streaming Starfield Friday. Thanks everybody for showing up. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week until Friday. And I'll see you guys then.